Hello and welcome back to another Genshin Impact Blind Gameplay Part 64. I'm Roberto Z. Last time I continued doing one of the main quests and fought of enemies and talked to some NPCs, so let's continue. I'm in a bit of a pickle right now because I'm fighting some pretty hard enemies. So far I've taken down 3. If I wonder if I go back there, will it respawn? It's not too far from where I am. But I would save up food. Yeah, okay, so I'll do that. No, I just want to navigate, that's all I want to do. If I could just put one nearby. No. Just want to put there.
Adventure time.
Go back. They might respawn. We'll see. Most likely. Back to it. I know there's a ice enemy and I think another earth enemy. Someone is spawn. I think where's the go? Okay, so there's that guy. They respawn. Fun. Try not to aggro all of them at the same time.
There are so I haven't seen this pattern before, but where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you.
It looks like they're copying the pattern on this house.
But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious. Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like
not
that
just
were
a
once
relic.
used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We
Maybe
gotta
this
go
paper
meet
is
up with
only a
Shang
snippet
Li
of a much bigger
The
plan.
last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
This is closeness. If I did that beforehand, instead of going towards the enemy, then I would still have food. That's fine. I gained a little experience. So. Both literally and physically. Geolocation, right? Okay. What the heck? Yep, there it is. Yep, alright.
Right on time.
Oh,
I myself only arrived moments ago.
still okay, apparently.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before. She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti
These
has
people
long
are
passed.
always friendly
If
when
even
it suits
Liyue
their
and
interests.
Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber.
Both are right.
It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the
I'm sorry
position
if
of
I
Tianjun,
mispronounced her name.
she would never give up the Jade
Ningguang is
Chamber.
highly
The
ambitious.
Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Makes sense.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today,
And now
we'll
they
be
are
gathering
trying to
wild
reproduce
glaze
the
lilies.
sigil of permission.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glazed lilies were wiped out. Of course,
Good
there are some
song
kinds of flowers that have been
to
preserved and gardened by people in the
collect them
city.
with.
But very few
I think
people
so.
know that glazed lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glazed lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon...
I mean, both are right. You mean you need me to pick
We'll
them?
only know once he starts singing.
I can hold a tune. Because you haven't heard me sing, that's why. Oh, you're both following. Oh, okay. Oh.
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Dude.
Da 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 da.
Wait,
These flowers are jumping.
that gives me an idea.
Is
Da
it?
da 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 da. Because it almost sounds
Ow!
similar.
Don't worry, I got this.
Oh gosh! Alright, these guys. Oh, no ball for you.
I'm going in.
I need better weapons. I don't know where
We
to
go.
get them besides blacksmith and monster.
Let's light it up. Why do they never miss? Ow! Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Yeah. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Yeah. Let's light it up.
I thought those guys.
Why do they never
If
miss?
I didn't fight those guys, I'd probably be. Well, I'm still fair enough.
Let's light it up. Yeah. Yeah. Let's light it up. Yeah.
After the main quest, I'll do that. I'll look at what weapons the sounds.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers put up a quite fight. They did.
This little
indeed.
monster is known as a whopper flower.
They do not look like whoppers, sir.
Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Green's Yangu?
Yangu?
Question mark?
Who's that?
It's first-
You've completely forgotten my name, haven't you?
Yes, I'm
That
sorry.
reminds me. Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Huh. Something seems a
I
little
guess it
off
was
about
our fault for
Gunya.
not asking.
She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other
So
5,
that means-
including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
I heard rumors that Raiden was in another game. Something with combat.
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid
Sure, I'll
farewell to
figure
its
it out.
deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day.
So
You say that you are here looking for
I'm
blaze
sorry if I
lilies?
mispronounced
I
this.
also know where wild
That
blaze
explains
lilies
the
can be
horns.
found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh,
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunya.
No, it is you who I should be thanking.
Did you see Indiana?
If
Did
not
you
for
see
this chance meeting,
the or
I
what's
never
the
thought that I would be
Indiana
able to
Jones
contribute
thing?
to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now.
Okay.
Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already.
Beginning
Beginning a new undertaking is
I'm
always
pretty sure
difficult
she
at
gave
first,
us just the
and
one.
requires no small amount of effort.
Zonli, you seem
And once
suited
business
to
is at full
working
steam,
in
the
agricultural
stress of it all
development.
only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
I get where he's coming from. Oh. I might as well get that checkpoint. Why not? It's very... Very, very quiet. I'm just going for the checkpoints. I don't need to like the guardian.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and... the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened. We should ask around a little, just to be safe.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wengsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move.
Do they intend to exercise?
I've heard that some members of the
My sword
Qixing
ready.
have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this.
Is there anything
They're
we
currently
can do?
squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment.
The first one seems
Consider your next course of
smart
action carefully,
option.
traveler.
The second
If you're trying to
one
prevent an
is a little
explosion,
difficult.
it may be wisest to look for the fuse
Oh.
first.
Okay.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down,
Hey, tell me
it's
to
definitely
explain
him.
you,
He
sir.
must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now?
Speaking of stuff, let short sticks out.
Where
So
would he go at a time like this?
Probably child. Underground. There's only one place he would go. It's all the way up there. Okay. I want a pet so bad. I want a pet. I also want a pet. I want to pet both. I want to pet both. I can't. It's so sad. Just being good doggos. Just being good doggos. Alright, that's going to be it for now, so tune next time to Genshin Impact Blind Gameplay Part 65. This is Rob GZ signing off. Bye.